Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today we're going to talk about the C8 Corvette. Or more importantly, does a Corvette for $60,000 even exist? Remember, if you like what you see on this channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We post 3 videos a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 a.m. Like and share this video so our channel can grow, and as always, leave a positive comment below. And check out our merchandise right below this video. We sell everything from stickers to hats to pullovers to t-shirts. Any proceeds I receive from the sale of merchandise goes right into the channel. I definitely need some new cameras, GoPros, editing, etc. Thanks again for your support. All right, so the C8 Corvette could be the bargain of the century with this much performance for just under 60 grand. But does a car just under 60 grand exist? Well, we've already seen my Corvette markup videos, and I'll link that in this video if you haven't seen it, where dealers are asking $120,000, $150,000 for new Corvettes. Now these Corvettes are pretty loaded up. They're 3LT packages with almost every option checked, and they're gorgeous looking cars. They're probably have an MSRP, the way I calculated, probably $95,000 to $100,000. So they're still asking for $50,000 markups, which remember, this is just the base vet. We have the Z06 coming just around the corner, and we have a Grand Sport coming around the corner too. Now keep in mind, the base price does rise. It won't be under $60,000 for model year 2021, and most dealers right now are taking deposits on 2021 allocations. 39,000 Corvettes for 2020 have already been made and sold. And as I said in my other videos, just to give you an idea of how many that actually is, Porsche sells about 1,000 Caymans a year. The M2 sold about 3,000 cars a year. The NSX, which was out for 15 years, only sold 8,900 copies. So 39,000 is a lot. And I think, just like the C7, they'll be sold out, the first year or so, and the second year they'll be less. And I think this C8 Corvette will do very well in the second year because you're going to have the Z06, you're going to have the Grand Sport, and obviously the performance is a game changer. I mean, this car is faster 0 to 60 than my McLaren. Motor Trend already has a C8 Corvette, and they clocked, I believe, a 2.8 second 0 to 60 time. So can you really get this car for $60,000? Now, the way I would spec it, and I've done some research on this, the way I would spec it personally, I don't need heads-up display, I don't need front lift kit, which is only available if you take the front nose lift, which you only can get if you have at least a 2LT package. For me, I just want the performance. So for me, I would get a very basic car. I'm fine with a 1LT. I would pick probably Rapid Blue with black wheels, Z51. So my car comes out to about $65,000. So that's close to $60,000, but not exactly $60,000. Talking to friends who ordered cars, and they only ordered 2LT packages, they checked a lot of option boxes, and their options are in the MSRP of about $85,000 to $87,000. So that's way higher, $25,000 to $27,000 higher than the base price of this car. Now, I've seen some dealers have cars with almost every option in that $95,000 to $100,000. Those are 3LT cars, again, with pretty much every option box checked. So nowhere near that $60,000. Now, I did see some classifieds from dealers, just showing a generic picture and said they had cars for $60,000, $65,000. When you call them, of course, no car is available, and they just tell you to leave a deposit on a 2021 model, and they won't even tell you if you're buying the car for MSRP, so be very, very careful about that. So does the $60,000 Corvette actually exist? I don't think so. If anybody knows of one who bought one with a no options car, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear more about it. But it doesn't, $60,000 is a great starting price. That could always be much higher. As we already know, for the 2021 model year, it's going to go up, and I think it will continue to go up, just like all manufacturers do. They did that with the M2, BMW, they do that with a lot of cars. So that's very common. But I'd like to see a car as close to $60,000 available. Now, what most people I talk to, even the ones that have the $80,000 Corvettes or the $90,000 C8 Corvettes, they said, hey, it's still a ton of performance for the money. They're very comfortable buying one at that price, because when you compare to other cars in that price range, you can load up a Boxster to $100,000, and obviously you get much better performance. And now they're both mid-engine, so you can kind of make almost a better case, obviously a better case for the Corvette with its performance and also being a mid-engine car. But I haven't seen any cars going for $60,000. If you're thinking of ordering a Corvette, go into your dealership and tell them you want a no options car, and let's see what they say. I think it would be really cool to have a car with low options, though most people disagree with me. But to me, the Z51 is a must-have. That's because I care about the performance and the stiffer suspension and the sport exhaust and the more braking power. But I know I'm in the minority for that. All right, guys. So let me know what you think. What would look at the Corvette guides? What do you think your Corvette would come out to? What prices are your friends getting? Leave them in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.